Hey guys, Charlie the plumber here. So I managed to get another day off. I got to come up to northern Michigan and I have to cut grass at our place up north. My parents have a place up here and we all have a weekend where we cut grass. So it's the end of August, almost Labor Day weekend. 2019 temperature in Michigan right now is 72 where I'm at. I'm in Orion County, so up basically northern Michigan. It's about 2.5 hours away from my place. So we're going to be going into Shady Acres soon. That's kind of what we call our place up north. Going to be going over a cool bridge that we've had. Some friends of my father's built years and years and years ago, probably back in the early 60s or late, I'm going to say potentially late 60s, early 70s, maybe even before that. They put a bridge in here. Don't know much about bridges, but got wood planks up on top. A couple of years ago we redid the sides and we pushed out the banks. We dug in behind there and we pushed out the sidewalls and we braced them up with some 4-inch weld pipe and did it that way. So I'll show you coming in, going over the bridge. Kind of cool. We'll try to get a little noise so that you can hear going over top of them bridge planks bouncing around. So stay with me. We're also going to go out in the food plot we put in about 4 weeks ago. Check that out, see how that's done. I've also bought some purple top turnips, some lime and some fertilizer we're going to put out there hopefully today. So it's going to be a long day for me. Got to cut grass up here. That's usually a couple hours. And by the time we get this stuff done in the woods, we'll roll out of here about 4 o'clock and head back home. So stick around. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you get a chance, thumbs up, like it, share it. That'd be awesome. So we talked about that bridge. Here's your look at it. Basically, we've got 75 acres here. Every 2 weeks during the late summer, once a week during this early summer, we come up and cut grass. Doesn't really look like it needs it a whole lot this week, so we'll hit the high spots, get that going, and then like I say, we'll head out into the woods. 3 years ago, these were all ash trees out here, or a lot of them were ash and some maple. We ended up getting that emerald ash borer, so we were starting to get some trees that were dying. And with them being so old, we weren't getting a lot of undergrowth because the trees were so high and they were shaded, so we weren't getting any undergrowth. So we decided as a group, family, cousins, brothers, dad, mom, that we were going to have this thing clear cut. So they come through with some machines and they clear cut the whole woods. In the process of cutting this, boy, it's thicker than hell out there right now. So we're trying to get food plots in. 2019, there's a no baiting law in state of Michigan. So we're going to try to get some food plots in there. So hopefully we can get some deer to come in here. Okay guys, got the John Deere 1010 hooked up, probably mid 60s. 1010. It's in decent shape. Got a 5-foot tiller on that we bought at Tractor Supply here a couple of years ago. Basically, we're going to run this thing out to where I got my food plots, see if we can till up a couple of spots, and then we're going to put down some purple top turnips, some fertilizer, and some other stuff, and some lime. Okay guys, kind of did a quick walkthrough as to what I put in about 4 weeks ago. Don't have great luck on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that tiller and I'm going to run some strips in here on the stuff that's not real heavily seeded. And we're going to put some purple top in here and see maybe if we can do something with that in the next 4 weeks. It's September, so usually we hunt first couple of weeks of October and the end of October. Obviously we got to make our wives happy, so we'll get on the old 1010 and we'll get her going. She's puttering back there, so we'll get some pics once we get done with doing what we're doing. Okay guys, so I got everything tilled up, I guess, today. Our disc for our big tractor is down, so we used the tiller on some of the areas that I wanted to change out. I do have in the back of the side-by-side, I've got about 4 pounds of purple top turnips, and I've got some fertilizer. The people at Standish Milling Company in Michigan, Standish, Michigan, recommended a 12-12-12. I know it's not what some of you guys have used on some of the food plot stations. Just going by their recommendations. And they also sold me roughly 500 pounds of lime. This land has never been limed, or this area has never been limed, so I do know that probably could use some. I guess I'm just guessing. I did take a water bottle with me. I'm going to grab a soil sample. Hopefully that'll go right in the water bottle and I'll be able to send it off to someone down the road. Unfortunately, I always do things backwards and should have probably got the container for soil sample before I come, but it is what it is. We'll do the best we can. So we're going to head back down to the woods, see if we can get that, we'll get that purple top turnip put in. I use just a little hand spreader. Little hand spreaders. One of these here fancy Scott's turf throwers. That's basically all we've used in the past. We've talked about buying a cul-de-packer. I don't know if that's going to happen this year, next year, whatever, but away we go, down to the woods. Okay guys, so this is the big field, or as big as I've got, that I tilled up today. Basically I have done a couple of swats. I'm kind of doing it so it goes in a circle so I don't have to turn around with the tractor. And then I've got one over here that's just it's a strip down and back. We're going to put purple top in this stuff and see how it goes. Okay guys, so basically what's happened is I have got all my lime in. I only put 1 bag of fertilizer on. I was a little apprehensive, a little bit scared, not sure how much to put on. I did put 50 pounds on for everything that I've had. I don't know, I think it's about maybe 1,600 square feet, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but so I only put one bag on. What the heck, you know, I'll try it and see what happens. So basically there's some of my field. You can see that covering, that's a lime that I put on there. I didn't have a sprayer, so I just kind of shook it around. I'll run it back and forth with a four-wheeler before I leave just to pack it in. So other than that, we'll see what happens in 4 weeks. 4 weeks, roughly October 1st. We'll be back up here for opening day of bow season. Hopefully we'll be able to see some deer out here on this food plot. So hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, and hit me with a comment. Tell me what you would do, because like I say, I don't know much about food plots, but like I say, hopefully we'll get something, and we'll talk to you soon from Aroostook County, Michigan, 2019, getting ready for opening of hunting season. Good hunting, shoot straight. Talk to you soon.